Recording. 9.1 Solving quadratic equations by the square root property. Learning objectives. 1. Review the zero factor property. 2. Solve equations of the form x squared equal k, where k greater than 0. 3. Solve equation of the form ax plus b all squared equal k, where k greater than 0. 4. Use formulas involving second degree variables. Okay, so quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? It's in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0. This is called what? Quadratic equation. Zero factor property means you make it equal to 0 and you factor. Okay? All right, so you have use the vocabulary terms listed below to complete each statement in exercise 1 and 2. Notes. Many students forget to include plus, minus when using the square root property. When you use the square root property, your answer has to be what? Plus or minus. Okay? Refer students to square root property box in the textbook. So you have to go to the textbook and look at the square root property. Let's take an example. Solve each equation using square root property. Express radical in simplified form. Okay. First one is x squared equal 9. To get rid of the square root, I have to square both sides. So as you know that if I multiply 3 times 3, what's the answer? If I say negative 3 times negative 3, what's the answer? 9. So the answer here is going to be what? Plus or minus 3. Why? Because it could be negative 3 times negative 3, or it could be 3 times 3. So is this clear? So you have two options here. Now here, x squared. Take the square root for both sides. I'm looking for perfect square number. What's a perfect square number? 4 times what? 5. Is this clear? What's the square root of 4? 2. No, plus or minus 2. Times what? Square root of what? 5. Equal what? Is this clear? Yes. Next one. What's the first thing you should do? Move it to the other side. Now you have to take the square root for both sides. So you get x equal plus or minus. Now 75, what? 25 times what? Times 3. Equal what? Is this clear? So you get x plus or minus 5 square root of what? 3. Clear? Next one. To get rid of the 4, you divide by 4. If you divide by 4, what do you get? X squared equals 4. X squared equal 4. Now to get rid of the square, you take the square root. X equals plus or minus 2. Exactly. Easy as easy? Yalla, do the next one, please. Do classwork E, F, G, and H. Yalla, inside your notebook. Do it now. Do it now.